Hey guys, how are you? Today we're gonna talk about the strange habit of billionaires of always wearing the same clothes. And if you like our content, click on the like button. So let's go!
A seventh reason you'll love wearing the same thing every day, a seventh reason I love wearing the same thing every day, is it creates an iconic look. Wearing the same thing every day is the quickest way to become famous. You become known for your particular style, you look put together, you look classy, you look comfortable, and you look confident.
Have you ever noticed that some billionaires wear the same or very similar clothes? Despite having immense wealth, it is common to see billionaires with simple lifestyles that often include maintaining a closet with the same or very similar basic clothes. But why do they have this habit after all? Is there any logic behind it? According to Mark Zuckerberg, creator of Facebook and one of the 10 richest men in the world, his habit of frequently wearing gray shirts has a reason. He says, "I am in a very lucky position where I wake up every day and help more than 1 billion people, and I feel that I am not doing my job if I spend my energy on things that are silly or frivolous about my life. I want to make as few decisions as possible about anything except how to best serve this community." The social media magnate has already confided that he keeps a number of identical t-shirts to wear on a daily basis, and especially during his public appearances. And contrary to what some believe, he does not forget hygiene and changes his t-shirt daily.
When you're getting ready, it's easier to get ready on time and less stress over the course of a day. I don't ever have to think about, oh man, am I wearing the right thing today? I wish I would have worn this instead. I wear the same thing, and I love it. You will too.
In the same way, the most iconic case of all is Steve Jobs. During the last decades of his life, the legendary co-founder of Apple wore practically always the same outfit: Levi's jeans, black turtleneck shirt, and New Balance Model 992 gray sneakers. At least this is what he himself confided to author Walter Isaacson in his official biography. The outfit was literally his uniform, and the inspiration came from the uniforms at the Sony factory. Back in the 1980s, Jobs was delighted that Sony workers wore uniforms at the company's main plant in Japan, and he believes he could adopt the habit in his company in order to keep the employees and himself focused, not spending energy deciding which clothes to wear or having anyone worry about what other people think of their clothes at work. To this end, he commissioned the designer Issey Miyake to create a unique model to become Apple's work uniform. Despite the effort, the idea was not well received by the employees, so Jobs decided to adopt the fashion himself and ordered hundreds of the same blouses. The so-called turtleneck blouse became extremely iconic and was commercially released in 2017 and sold by the designer himself with a unit price of $270. Since his return to Apple in 1997, Jobs has come to be seen practically only in uniform. According to him, this habit was a part of his minimalistic routine that consisted of few high-quality items, simple but not too simplistic. And the choice of uniform was a way to keep his concept of focus, saying no to everything that was not important, so he kept focused on what really mattered: his work. "Focus is saying no," he said. Another adept of the idea is the serial entrepreneur Richard Branson, creator of the Virgin Group. He has already revealed that he does not give up on wearing jeans on a daily basis regardless of the situation. But is there a scientific explanation for this choice, or is it just a peculiar habit of these billionaires? According to the American psychologist Roy Baumeister, in his book Willpower, an individual makes about 35,000 decisions every day. It may seem like a lot, but even the choice of when to get out of bed is a decision. So is choosing to hit the snooze button to stay an extra 5 minutes. And although this is a seemingly large number, the human brain has a kind of limitation in the quality of these decisions, and the greater the number of decisions throughout the day, the worse their quality tends to be. And this impact can be even greater in businessmen and politicians who, besides the fact that their decisions are very important and can decide the course of thousands or even millions of people, their decisions are allied to strong pressure to be made not only in the best possible way, but also in in a very short period of time. Factors that demand quality at the time of the decisions. The loss of quality of decisions due to the large number of choices throughout the day is called decision fatigue by the author, because each decision would be responsible for literally tiring the human brain, making them worse and worse.
Decision fatigue is this whole idea that the quality of our decisions deteriorates over the course of the day. And the truth of the matter is, you have far more important decisions to make than what you're going to wear each morning. Wearing the same thing eliminates that decision.
Along the same lines, a research done by the Journal of Experimental School Psychology says that the greater the decision fatigue, the worse will be the individual's ability to plan throughout the day. And this can impair their decisions not only in the present, but also in the future. Another explanation for wearing the same clothes comes from the fact that by always wearing the same combinations, these billionaires save a few minutes every day that could be used for other activities. Even if it is only a few minutes a day, over the years the sum can be surprising. And even though they have so much money, they know that there is one thing that cannot be bought: time. And this is perhaps the most valuable asset. So the habit is also an investment in time. And for you, does the habit of always wearing the same clothes make sense, or is it just a fallacy? Share it with us in the comments. According to the Entrepreneur website, there are other ways to improve the quality of your decisions and decrease decision fatigue, besides wearing the same clothes. Number 1. Systematize your daily activities. Try to identify which activities can be delegated or outsourced in your day. Often in the short term, this choice can be costly and increase your monthly costs. But in compensation, you may have more time and higher quality decisions, which can mean more money in the long run. For example, time spent cooking can be replaced by food delivery, and a virtual assistant can help you answer the repetitive emails you receive throughout the day. Likewise, activities of your day can be done by a secretary or another employee who can relieve your day-to-day efforts by giving you more time to look for new opportunities and decide whether or not these paths are worth taking. Number 2. Rebalance your brain. Just as important as the number of decisions is to work on their quality. Since the left side of the brain is responsible for the decisions we make, it's important to balance it out by also working on the other side by including escape activities that give the mind a little rest and relaxation. And on this matter, leisure activities in a moderate way can be important for mental balance and better decision making. But before we talk about the last clip, click on the like button and subscribe to the channel. It's very important to our team, so we can continue to provide free content. So here we go! Number 3. Take time to discover new things. The Entrepreneur website also states that after following the 2 previous steps, it is important to use the time saved to go after new knowledge and to experience new situations. Since the variety of stimuli and references can help to make decisions of an even higher quality, you will also be more educated. And then you will ask yourself, why didn't I have this habit until then? And if you want to help our channel continue to provide content about entrepreneurship for free, like this video and subscribe. Remember, we are also on Instagram at thinkbigger.tv. If you like this content, you will probably like this video or this one.